NFL vaccine controversy. The NFL came out and said we are not moving games due to COVID breakouts.
Take this L.
If your players are not vaccinated and you causes you to not be prepared to play a game on Sunday, you will forfeit. And
they very well should.
And it causes the controversy. I didn't realize a bunch of those guys wasn't vaccinated.
Come on, man.
Or had the strong opinions, but now like everybody having a lot of strong opinions.
But they didn't have no strong opinions with Colin Kaepernick. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I want to know what their opinions are about Toradol, about Vicodin, Percocet,
weed,
whatever else pain meds that they pass out like Skittles in the locker room when they got something wrong with them. You trust those. You'll choke down a couple of Vicodin or Percocets when your back is hurting or something like that.
Right.
But you don't trust the vaccine.
Man, look, like my pediatrician, because I was in the camp early on, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get this vaccine. Took my kids to the pediatrician, and she was like, look, by the time you are even eligible to take it, first responders would have had it. There have been so many other people before you that would have had it, that if anything did happen, something significant, you would kind of know about it. So that I was like, you know what, you're right. So I personally, I took it. I got it. So that was one thing that kind of eased my mind. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get it. I mean, you take kids got to get them. How I look, my kids going in there to get a shot.
And you ain't getting.
And they ain't getting a shot in the first 2 years. Like, dude, just okay.
I feel you. I was on the fence at the beginning too. You know what I'm saying? But then I sat and thought to myself, you know why your black ass don't have polio? Or you never got the measles or never got the mumps? Because you got shots when you was little. And my wife, she made a great point. She was talking to one of her friends. She said, look, when your kids were born, they gave them all kind of shots. Polio, measles, whatever this stuff. The kid couldn't tell you when they came into Earth. They couldn't tell you where they was hurting. They couldn't tell you anything was wrong. You just gave it to them because you trusted, the history of it. You know what I'm saying? We done took so much inside of our bodies over these years.
And continue
to. You know what I'm saying? I took Claritin D on the way up here. I don't have a clue what's in that shit. I know it works. I know it clears my nose out, but I took it. I couldn't tell you a single ingredient in it, but I took it.
See, but my brother, the government is trying to convince you into. And they're putting a computer chip in you, man.
Do you think this vaccine is the only way they're trying to get me?
Like, and not even that.
They could have think of better things.
Why would they want to kill off their consumers? Why they want to kill off people they're making money off of? Like you said, taking Tylenol, using Johnson & Johnson products to wash and bathe and all that other stuff. Why?
Not just that. I'm drinking a Coke right now. I don't have a clue what's in this shit.
What you think, Kiwi?
It's gonna keep me awake during the show.
I want to applaud the NFL for giving the stance to say, either you got it or not. We're kind of in a similar situation last year where we didn't know, what was really going on in the NFL season with COVID. But the real difference now is the vaccination. Whereas, you have the opportunity to take the vaccination or not. I mean, it's your choice. But I like that they're putting it out there that if you don't have it, we're not moving games for it. So everybody knows up front what the deal is with it. What I don't like is like coaches like Mike Zimmer. The Vikings had a situation where no quarterbacks were in practice because somebody had COVID in the quarterback room. So Mike Zimmer come out and he's slamming everybody that hasn't taken the vaccine. That's what I don't like. I mean, there's no need to degrade somebody for their choice and not to take it, because it's up to you. Whatever choice is better for you and your family. That's what I feel ultimately should be, the go all for the vaccine itself.
I agree with you, but to a certain extent. Like, no, you shouldn't purposely go out to shame somebody else for not getting it. At the same time, the reason why we have these new variants is because of people that's not taking it, to be honest. Because the folks that don't have the vaccine is getting into their system, mutating, and then coming back out in another form that's even more contagious than previous. So I get it.
Coming from somebody who works in healthcare. So I want people to know, like,
yes, I've been in healthcare for 13 years. So yeah, it's one thing to say to point your finger at somebody and say, "Oh, we're in this situation because you didn't take it."
Right.
I mean, he's not wrong for saying what he's saying. Actually, you know what I'm saying. If you, but you know, what I'm saying, if somebody's taking the necessary precautions, doing the best you possibly can, masking up, washing your hands, all that stuff, you still are subject to getting it.
I look at it like this. It's like we talk about with other stuff when people get caught for, like Shakira Richards getting caught for taking weed. Okay, cool. We know your stance. You know better. Do what you have to do. I just don't like these guys coming out. Oh well, I'm not gonna do this, and I'm not like, dude. If you don't want to take it, just say you want to take it. Pull a Dak Prescott. That's none of your. That's hippos. And,
which it isn't.
Which it is.
Mhm.
But keep it moving. Like, just accept whatever consequences or whatever things you have to do now because you are unvaccinated. Start whining about the shit and just do it.
My thing too is, I think I saw something about DeAndre Hopkins, and he tweeted something about talking about freedom or whatever. Bro, you are free to do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Either you take it or you don't. If you don't, you
have
may
to,
not play.
You have to do X,
You
Y,
gotta
and Z.
do X, Y, and Z to
according
make sure you
the
can
league.
play. But guess what? You can always go home too.
Yeah.
That's
You can
it.
quit. Like, nobody's forcing you to do anything. You don't got to take it, bro. That would be me. If I'm
Right.
if I'm the head of an organization, you don't got to take nothing. You can leave because that's what they're doing at Disney World. That's what
Right.
they're doing at Walmart. Or you don't want to take it, go find you another job.
All right, cool. Roll you up out of here. Let me get somebody in who wants to do
Right.
whatever. Like
Right.
that for me is that simple. You don't want to do it. I'm not finna.
Stay away from me.
We not going back and forth because I'm definitely don't have the energy and
No.
It's your choice. I believe in that. Cool. Well, you go ahead and sit this one out.
Go about your business.
Go and get somebody else your spot and come on in.
Right.
And do
Because the league will go on without you.
will go
Oh
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Without
care
a
how
doubt.
big you think you are. The
exactly.
league will go on without you.
And the things they did last year, I mean, games on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and them guys
Yeah,
had
they
to
ain't
turn
doing that
around
no
and come
more,
back
man.
on Sunday.
They ain't doing that.
It was crazy.
They didn't add another game to the
Yeah,
regular
another
season
game,
now. I just didn't understand the whole. You literally put your life and limb in danger every week, every single week. But this shot is where you draw the line.
The shot it's been politicized, which is the stupidest shit.
It's asinine.
Like, okay, dude.
Asinine.
People don't take. I don't take a flu shot every year.
Me either.
I don't take it every year. I have the last couple of years, but I don't take one every year.
I took it one time and I know it. I may get sick, but I got the flu. I'm like, I'm not taking shit.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But that's it though, man. So hey, look, at the end of the day, this is a free country. You can do
to a certain
this is a
extent.
free country. You can do whatever the hell you want to do.
do.
And if the man wants to be called
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali, then goddamn it, I respect his right.
But
Mama
you
Democrat.
can do what you want to do,
I'm gonna call him Clay.
but it's repercussions.
Repercussions
exactly.
to everything you do. So if you
Repercussions.
don't want to get the shot, no problem. You may be at the house.